Follow Cheap Not Broke on Instagram and TikTok at Cheap Not Broke.
Cheap Not Broke fam. What's going on, everybody? How you doing? Welcome back to the show. Hey, get my sound together. There we go. There we go. Welcome back to the show. Thank you all for tuning in. Tonight's topic, we are talking about the money, as usual. Are these ladies getting paid? I want to know. Are these ladies getting paid their just due? It's been a lot of stories around that. Are they making any money? How much are they making? They're not getting paid enough, etc., etc., etc. So that's what we want to talk about tonight. But if you haven't, please, please, please go hit that subscribe button, hit that like button. You saw the new ads. I'm switching some stuff up. I got getting a new intro, got a new outro coming. So we got some big things coming, popping off 2024. Yes, we do. So, yes, the likes and subscribe. You're on the road to 20,000 subscribers. On the road to 20,000 subscribers. Got 3 subscribers this week. Thank you all. We appreciate you subscribing. And tell a friend to tell a friend. If those 3 tell 3 people, we have 9. So, that'll be great. Anyway, let's get to it. How much are these ladies making in the WNBA? Now, there's a big discrepancy in pay between the NBA players and the WNBA players. This is true. Now, I will challenge you to do this. Have you seen a WNBA game? Look how many seats are sold. It's a big difference in money. Now, number one, let's be real. The NBA has been around a long time. The NBA has been around a lot longer than the WNBA. They have not been around the same amount of time, so you can expect them to make the same amount of money. That's unreal. That's not realistic. It's not realistic. So I already know that. They're not going to make the same amount of money. So there's a lot of just headlines, just a lot of hoopla, people just talking. Oh, they're not paying the women not enough. Now listen, we all know women have not got paid enough money, a lot of money in the past. This is true, but at the same time, these are women doing the same jobs as men. This is a whole nother league. Yes, these women are doing the same jobs as men, but the league started at a different time, so they're not getting paid as much. But we wanted to know, how much do they get paid? How much are these ladies making? I wanted to know. So we had to get into it, and we have the top paid players in the WNBA in the Women's National Basketball League. Let's take a look at these names. Who are the highest paid players in the WNBA? After Young 20, well, 20 players made this list, at least 200,000 in 2020. So I think this league is okay. This is from the 2020 collective bargaining agreement, so they haven't renegotiated yet. Bargaining agreement bumped the possible maximum salary from highest paid players from 117 to 215. So that was a big jump. They went from 117,000 to 215,000. That's pretty good. That's pretty good. So hopefully the next jump will be 500,000, 700,000. The CBA is slated to expire 2027, so they can go back and negotiate their deal, which is good because you got a lot of new ladies coming into the league, making a lot more money and with a lot more star power. So that means they're going to get paid more. But let's look at the top 20. Let's see. Number one, highest paid player. Here is the 20 highest paid players. Jackie Young, Las Vegas Aces, 252,000 and 420,000 and $420. Now, I do believe this. I want to say the average salary. This is for a couple years. Okay, wait. Let's see. Las Vegas star Jackie Young is also alone at top, making 250,000, going on 23. But it doesn't say if this is a year or not. So I want to know if this per year. Clark will make 360. Okay, yeah, over 4 seasons. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. She's making 338 over 4 seasons. So I think this is per season. This is not how much they're making. So Clayton Clark is coming in. The lady you've been hearing about a lot. She's coming in making $338,056, and she is, which is an average of 84,000 a year. Dude, that's not a lot of money. That's not a lot of money. $84,000 a year. Oh no, that's not a lot of money at all. Oh no, and they got to pay taxes on stuff to do. So I know that's not a lot of money, but hey, yeah, damn, 338,000. That's $84,000 a year. However, she did just sign a deal. We'll talk about that in a second. $84,000. So after taxes, I don't know, maybe 60, 60, 70, 60, maybe 60, maybe 60. On the low end, we'll say $67,000 a year from 87 after taxes. That is not a lot of money. And they have to travel just like the men. They have to get on airplanes and travel. They got to go to hotels. They have to go to practice. They got to do a lot. They got to do a lot. And that's not a lot of money. I wonder, I shouldn't have looked this up. I didn't do research on it. Do the guys in the European leagues overseas make more money than them? Because Jesus, that is just not a lot of money. $84,000. Come on. There are people working regular jobs that went to college making $84,000 and they get to sit on their ass all day. They don't have to get up, sweat, lift no weights, eat right. They can just show up with a bag of Cheetos, do their job, and go home and make $84,000. These ladies have to stay in shape and do all this extra stuff to make all this extra money. So, all right, we'll get into that in a second. All right, next, who is next? Jackie Lloyd from Seattle Storm, 245,000, and it goes down from there. Okay, this keeps going down. 245,000. Let's go to the bottom end, and on number 20 on this list is 200,000. So about 200,000 divided by 4. Shit, well, you already know 200 divided by 4. That's 50. That's 50,000. That's easy. That's easy to get. So 252. That's a little over 50,000. So yeah, these ladies aren't making a lot of money. They're not making a lot of money. Now I do know they do have endorsements. Some of them do have endorsements. They have clothing deals and all these other things. But bottom line is they're not making a lot of money. Question is why? Because if you go to the games, there's nobody there. I don't know. If you're a lady on the chat right now, chime in. Drop a chime in the chat. Have you been to a WNBA game? I've been to one. I went to one game. I sat courtside. It was great. It's the only time I sat courtside. The NBA game, am I sitting courtside? No. Oh, no. Probably not. Even the worst team in the NBA, even the worst two teams in the NBA, is still going to be about $15,000, $20,000 sit courtside. So, nah, I haven't sat courtside. But I did with the WNBA game. It was a great experience. But when you looked around the stadium, it wasn't full. They're not making enough money because I don't think enough people are going. They're probably not promoting the game enough. You got to understand when the WNBA season starts. WNBA season starts during let me see when the WNBA season starts. WNBA season start. It starts May 14th. So that's May 14th. That's during the NBA playoffs. NBA start and end. So it starts the season's running. Let me see. It starts May 14th, WNBA. It ends, let's see, September 9th. So May, June, July, August, September 19th. And then the playoff goes. The season's not that long. That's probably why. The season's not long enough. The season's very short. You don't have a long season. You got May, June, July, August. Oh, yeah, you're not playing that long. I mean, the guys play from October to April. They got October, November, December, January, February, March, April, May. No, April. April, 6 months. In WNBA, May, June, July, August, September. So the season's not as long. So you don't have an opportunity to make as much money. But, the NBA has a lot of advertising. I mean, you have Michael Jordan. Come on now. Michael Jordan. This guy took the league to a whole nother level. I don't think the NBA, WNBA, I don't know. I could be wrong. They haven't had anybody that's come in the league. Correct me if I'm wrong. Be in the chat. Let me know. Has there been a WNBA player, a lady? I know there's been Lisa Leslie. I know there's been Cheryl Swoops. I know there's been Maya Moore, Sue Bird. So there's been quite a few players, but I don't know anybody's been as big as Michael Jordan. Like I want to be like Mike big. So they haven't had anybody that big. They don't play as long. It's just not on the same playing level. It's not on the same playing level. So I don't know why people are upset they're not making the same amount of money. Now, it'd be different if they had the same TV deals, the same advertisement as the guys, and they weren't making that kind of money. That's different. When it was pay rights for women, you have a guy doing the same job as a woman, same exact job, but the man's getting paid more money. And now I don't understand that. I'm not paying nobody extra, man or woman. You're going to get what you get. What do you think this is? This cheap, not broke, baby. We're going to pay you what you're worth. And we're going to pay you on time. We're going to pay you good. But I'm not overpaying nobody. Not going to do that. So next, Angel Reese. Now, Angel Reese is another lady. She's in the WNBA. She just went pro. She just went to the Chicago. She went to Chicago. I don't know. Is it Chicago Storm? Let me see. Is it Chicago Storm? Chicago Storm. Let me see. Chicago WNBA team. What's their name? Yep, Chicago Sky. Got it wrong. Chicago Sky. So Angel Reese just went to the Chicago Sky. However, she made quite a bit of money in college because the NIL deal, people getting this money. I wish I was in college and I had an NIL deal. I don't care. I'll play volleyball, pickleball, bowling, golf, swim. I don't give a damn. If I'm gonna make $1 million in college playing, I'm gonna play something. I'm gonna play something. Hey, look, kids getting a lot of money. You can go to college and become a millionaire. And then you got to go work a regular job. That's going to be hard. You go to college. Let's say you don't make it to the pros, but you make like $4 million in college. Then you got to go work a regular job, pay like $100,000. And that might be kind of tough because you used to making that money. But anyway, they have Angel Reese. She's another lady. She played for LSU and she's went to Chicago Sky. She had a lot of NIL deals in college. She made about $1 million. And here are some of the deals that she did. Here are some of the particular deals and some of the money that she made. Now, I'm not 100% sure if this is accurate. This is a list that I have, but this is what I found. So it's from On 3 Elite. Here we go. Deal partners, Goldman Sachs. Angelique signs NIL advocacy with Goldman Sachs. Okay. Let's see. She did a deal with Beats headphones. Now, it doesn't say how much she's paid. This just says who she did business with. She got a multi-year NIL deal with Reebok. I haven't seen the shoot. Airbnb, Durain Walk Johnson ZOA Energy launches NIL campaign headed by Angel Reese. So it seems like when I'm looking at this list, you get a campaign. I don't know if they sign you on like as a brand ambassador, but hey, we're doing this campaign for 3 or 4 months. You're pretty, you're doing well in the sports. You're all over the place. We're going to pay you. Amazon, Angel Reese and I don't want to bounce her name. Last name Johnson star in Amazon Dorm's commercial thanks to NIL. So yeah, they get these commercials. I seen a lot of now. I should go look up Deion Sanders boys because I know they're getting that money. They're getting big money. LSU Angel Reese signs NIL deal with Michelle Organics. That's their hair product. I used to use their hair stuff. So that's their hair product. Yes, I know about them because I used to use their hair stuff. Swimsuit, SI. She was on the cover of SI. I did see that. Made some money there. Raising Cane's. That's the chicken place. They sell chicken tenders. So she did a deal with Raising Cane's, JanSport. And here's some more. Sonic, Hancock Whitley. I think they sell underwear. So she had quite a few deals. And these deals are from starting. The last one was in March 19th, 2024. So she just signed with Goldman Sachs. So she probably hasn't done anything yet. But some of this other stuff, I've seen it. Raising Cane's, all that stuff, I've seen her in those deals. So she's doing pretty good. She's making pretty good. She's making pretty good money. So despite not making money in the WNBA, they still making money, which is nothing wrong with that. And I'm happy about that. I'm happy these ladies getting money. Because listen, imagine what they were making in the 90s. If they're just at $200,000 now, they probably had to be making what, 75K, 80K in the 90s. Because, WNBA, you remember you had Cheryl Swoops, Lisa Leslie. How much were they getting paid back in the 90s? I don't know, but it damn sure couldn't have been that a lot of that money. But now let's give you some context. That's how much the ladies make. Let's see how much the dudes make. Now the ladies, they were making $200,000. Okay, let's see how much the dudes make. I got that list for you. Bam. NBA list. Steph Curry. All right. Steph Curry. His salary. Now this is per season. I know this. He ain't making 51,000 total. 51 million total. This is for the year. Steph Curry, 23, 24 this year. Steph Curry is going to make $51,915,615. Damn. Kevin Durant, $47,649,433. LeBron James, $47 million. Nikola Jokic, 47. Paul George is getting 45. Now, they're getting taxed on this money, but they're still taking home about $20 million. All these guys got endorsements. Steph does, Kevin does, LeBron, Nikola. I don't know about does Joel Embiid? He probably does. Damian Lillard for sure. Kawhi Leonard, yes, he's with New Balance. Paul George, I haven't seen him with anybody, but he has a podcast. Jimmy Butler, Klay Thompson. Now, Klay Thompson, this is his last year for Golden State. I don't know if you watched the game last night. He ain't scored no points. He's got to go. So if you didn't see Klay Thompson last night, you probably saw him his last time in Golden State. Fred VanVleet, $40 million. Man, these guys are getting that money. And let's see, DeAndre Ayton, Portland Trailblazers, number 40, $32 million. And then you got guys making $17 million outside. So they're making a killing, and it's going up. They're going to be making more money than this because they're going to be up for a collective bargain agreement again, and they're going to make more money. Damn crazy. So, yes, is there a big difference between the men and the women? How much money? Hell yeah, it is make a big difference between the men and the women. But look how many people watch the men versus the women. I mean, just look at the seats and the ticket sales. The season's longer. Hey, it's just a sliding scale. You know, you can't really argue about it. You can't just be like, oh, they're paying the women less. No, the statistics are there. It makes sense why they're getting paid less. However, things are going to change. They're making more endorsement money. So just because the league is not paying more money doesn't mean they can't get more shoe money, get clothing deals. You saw Angelique side with Goldman Sachs. Who knows how much that's worth? Because Goldman Sachs, they about that money. So who knows how much these ladies are getting? But they're getting a lot of money, and I'm happy here to see it. Women's college basketball was great this season. I watched a few games. I didn't watch a lot. I kind of watched the end of March Madness. I didn't watch a whole bunch of games, but I did watch. And yes, Clayton Clark, she's the truth. She is the truth. Angel Reese, all them ladies, they are the truth. So shout out to them for getting this money. Shout out to them for getting all these brand deals and making it happen. So yes, that's dope. We all love to see it. We love to see the ladies get paid and get money. And let's be honest, now ladies, don't get one of them guys like Mary J. Blige and who else was it? Wendy Williams. You get you a sorry dude, things don't work out. You gotta pay him spousal support. That is crazy. Got dudes out here asking for spousal support. That is wild. But yes, wow. But hey, when was women's? It was just Women's Rights Month a couple of months ago. So hey, the ladies are doing big things out here, getting big money. You got the Olympics coming up, so you're gonna see a lot of new ladies. You got Simone Biles coming back. It's gonna be a lot of ladies you haven't seen in a while because the Olympics haven't been going on. A lot of swimmers, a lot of track and field. Sha'Carri Richardson, you're gonna see her. So it's gonna be a lot of ladies coming out getting this money. So shout out to them, and we love to see it. We are happy for it. So yeah. All right, we are going to go take a quick break, and then we're going to go on to our next segment. So I got my video getting worked on. It's not the whole thing, but I'm going to play you a little clip. Check this out. New graphics, ain't it cool? So before I go into interesting news, man, look, they had me climbing on the rock climbing wall. They gave me the hardest one. I fell out that thing like 5 times. I'm tired of this. Then I went over to the other guys like, man, try this other one. I don't know why the lady gave me the hard one. And then I was the only adult over there climbing the rock wall. Nobody else wanted to climb the rock wall. Had me looking like a creep over there with the kids. Well, I don't care. I'm still gonna do these activities. I pay a lot of money to get on the cruise, so I'm doing these activities. You kids, I don't care about that. I thought everybody else was gonna do the activities. All the adults was over there drinking and having fun. I'm gonna do the activities because the activities are fun. So yes, shout out to the YouTube users. Hey, thank you. Yes, sir. Yeah, man. I got the long videos coming, so I got my editor working on that. That's going to be tough. So I'm really excited to see that. And I just finished my Bangkok video. So I'm going to be dropping that tomorrow. I got a hot video for y'all tomorrow. So make sure you tune in and drop that. But now it is time for our next segment, which is interesting news. All right, interesting news. I talked about this a few months ago, probably in January, December. Netflix, they were cracking down on password sharing. They're like, look, we're tired of it. Y'all not gonna be sharing passwords and stealing all the money. We're sick of this shit. So they said, you know what? We're not gonna do this no more. So they cut down on the password sharing, and they said, we thought, oh, they're gonna lose a lot of money. Everybody's gonna be like, man, we can't share passwords no more. Forget Netflix. But I guess that was not true. Netflix apparently their subscriber count has increased. Netflix crushed the subscriber count forecast again with more than 9 million new customers. So this stuff that we thought they were going to do, we thought that they were going to crack down on the passwords and that was going to cost them money. It actually made them money. More people have signed up. Now, I still share the password. I still do it. I think now I just got to send a code so the person that you're sharing with can get on. But I still share the password and it work out. So still share your password. I wouldn't go buy I wouldn't go buy nothing new. I wouldn't do that. I wouldn't do that at all. Hello. Hello, no, hello. Got some equipment. That's my mom. So yeah, keep sharing your passwords, man. Hey, look, man, look here. I ain't nobody about to buy all these. Look, I don't even watch Netflix, Amazon. I don't watch anything enough to not share the password because who watches that stuff every day? Who watches Netflix every single day? Nobody. Who watches Amazon, Hulu, uh, damn it, HBO? You're not watching all that every day. You watch them every now and then, or you watch them in a rotation. Because look, as much content as they got, you can't watch all the shows. I mean, some stuff. Look, I'm going. I like the movie 300. I'm looking for 300. I can't find 300. I got all these subscriptions and I can't find the movie I want to watch. I got to go pay for it. I'm not paying to watch 300. No, but I do want to see 300. So Netflix, they're doing it. Also, Uber did the same thing. Uber raised their prices and they made money. But come on, Uber's so ingrained in society right now. You can't just get rid of Uber. You can't just say forget it. You're not going back to catching a cab because you don't know how much a cab costs. I know me. I don't like taking taxis because I don't know how much they're charging. But what I'll do is this. I'll hop in the back of a cab when I be in New York City. I'll be like, hey, can you beat this? Because I'll show them how much I'm going. And I'll say the Uber might be like $45. I say, hey, can you do it for less than this? He said, yeah. I said, can you do it for 40? He's like, yeah, get in the car. I'll do it for 40. Bam, you do it for 40. We riding off. Now listen, I'm gonna give you the money right now. And don't turn that meter on because you're not gonna turn the meter on to tell me and charge me $50. You agree for 40? We're gonna do it for 40. So don't turn the meter on. I got the cash. I'm gonna give you the money right now. Cheap not broke. What's up, E? Man, my main man, E, man. Shout out to E, man. Been supporting the channel for a long time. Appreciate you, man. Yeah, we're not doing that. And then another thing, Uber's going up. Listen, if you ride in the Uber with a friend, hey, share it with them. Look, Uber's expensive. You can share the cost with them. You can send them a link, and they can put in their card information. Y'all can split. Y'all can bust it up. You know, hey, look, or if you're gonna pay for the ride there, they can pay for the ride back. But Ubers add up. You get 6, 7 Ubers that start adding up. I'm not the one. Don't ask me because if we go down to Uber, I'm like, hey, look, I'm gonna get this one. Somebody gonna have to get the next one. I'm gonna make that clear. I'm gonna make that known. So I'm not about to do that. Next story. Bojangles. I don't know if you know where Bojangles is. I'm a big fan of Bojangles. I discovered Bojangles when I went to North Carolina. I went to college in North Carolina. They got the best Bowberry biscuits. Now the quality has changed because I live in LA and I don't get to go but once a year when I go to homecoming. The Bowberry biscuits, you gotta fight with them to get them put the icing on there. I don't know if y'all go to Bojangles, but I love the Bowberry biscuits. I'm like, why y'all don't put the icing on there? Y'all be trying to play me. I open it up. I'm like, come on, can I get some more icing? Oh, that's gonna be $1. No, it's not. No, it's not. The biscuit's only $3. I'm not paying an extra $1. That's a quarter of the price. Pay another $1 for the icing. I'm not doing that. Just put the icing on there and stop playing with me. But I took somebody to Bojangles this past homecoming. Man, the biscuits were crunchy, y'all. The biscuits were crunchy and they were in a heart shape. I don't know if you know, a heart is smaller than a circle. You think you slick. You're trying to change the shape up so you can save on the biscuit price. I'm no fool. I know what's going on. But the biscuits were very hard and they weren't very good. And I've been hyping the Bowberry biscuits up for like 2 days. Hey, the biscuits are great. Y'all gotta get them. Y'all gotta get them. We get them biscuits. They taste like Flintstones. Nasty, hard, and they were hot. So the person I said, Malcolm, these aren't very good. I'm like, damn, come on. It's shameful. You know, you ever take somebody somewhere and you're like, man, you're gonna love this place, or you're gonna love this like a restaurant or whatever, something that you really enjoy. And you get there and it's not right, it's broken, or it's not up to standard. And then the person you with be like, what is this? Why you brought me here? It was one of them situations. It was one of them situations. Oh yeah. You never thought about the making the heart shaped marker. They did. Yes, sir. Oh man, look. Shrinkflation. Shrinkflation is real, E. They out here making everything smaller. Let me tell you something. Soap. I don't know if you know about soap. If you remember Dial soap in the 90s, or you remember Irish Spring, it used to be a big square. It used to be a block. But now the soap, they've rounded it. The soap has a round top and a round bottom. Or sometimes it has a concave bottom. They cut off all the soap out the bottom so you get less soap. They've been doing that. They did that with washing detergent. I mean, not washing detergent. Laundry detergent. Laundry detergent. It's more concentrated. We get less. Well, how I know that? I don't have no concentrated test. I need the concentrated strip. Let me dip it in the strip and see how concentrated it is. You're going to tell me it's the same and you giving me less. That's a lie. Sodas. Sodas do the same thing. Cold sodas, they used to have a flat bottom. Now they have a convex bottom. So they're just giving you less. They're doing it to us all over the place. I'm pretty sure if you get a bag of popcorn, it's 15 less kernels in there. They're trying to hustle the hell out of us. And I don't like it. Pay attention. They trying to slink. Man, the 99-cent store, that's why I stopped going, because I noticed everything was getting smaller and the price was increasing. Well, when they went up to $1.25, I stopped going altogether, because if you watch a lot of my earlier content, I was all in the 99-cent store, Dollar Tree. I don't go no more because it just costs too much, and I'm getting a better deal for a better bang for my buck at Costco, and I get some free food. Now, granted, the ones in LA, they be 2-pack. You got to go to Costco in LA on a Tuesday at like noon. But other than that, it's gonna be a whole lot of people, and you're not gonna be able to get no samples. And I like the samples. But Bojangles is coming out to Los Angeles. The Bowberry biscuits let me down. They let me down. But in college, I used to go get. So we had something called Aggie One. We had this Aggie One deal. So if you showed your student ID, you used to be able to go to Bojangles. You used to get a two-piece, a leg and a thigh, whatever the case, a fry and a drink, and it used to be like $4. So I used to eat a lot of Bojangles. I don't be eating that fried chicken like that no more. It ain't really all that good for you, so I stay away from that. But it's coming out to LA. That's cool. Now I'm gonna tell you what's not gonna happen. In-N-Out is not coming to the East Coast. If you never had In-N-Out, you gotta come to the West Coast and get it. Is it worth it? Yes. I got a couple people on here, especially my mom. My mom was like, I took my mom there. She was like, it was trash. She didn't like it. She's a cookout lady. And I took who else I took by my fiance went to In-N-Out. They didn't like it. Nobody liked it. Nobody really likes In-N-Out. I love In-N-Out, but I live in California, so I like it a lot. And their prices are great, but I don't know. People don't really like In-N-Out. Now, let me ask you, what's your favorite burger place? In-N-Out is on the West Coast. I love Shake Shack. Shake Shack and that brioche bun, man. Shake Shack. I love Shake Shack, and they got them crinkly fries, and they got just the right amount of salt on them. They good. I love Shake Shack. Five Guys, hell no, cost too much. Five Guys is too expensive. I haven't been to Five Guys in years, and their fries are trash. They really are. I don't go to Five Guys. That's not my thing. But I love a good burger spot, and Shake Shack is it for me. Last story of the evening, we have. So this is interesting. This is a little different thing. This is I thought this was interesting. Ex-CBS honcho Les Moonves fined $15,000 for illegally obtaining confidential information on the LAPD during the sexual assault scandal. So this guy, he used to be like the head. He was a really head guy up at CBS. He got in trouble with some sexual assault allegations with some women. They fired him and they paid him. Now, my thing is this. They didn't plaster him on the news. Now, P. Diddy's doing the same thing. They didn't plaster this guy on the news. Now, he used to work for CBS. He's paying $15,000 and he's just getting paid to go away. Now, he did do something illegal. I don't know if they're pressing charges. I've been reading about it, but it's not a lot of stuff about this guy. But I think the fact that he worked for CBS, they're not really doing nothing to him. I brought that up to say this. It depends on who you work for, and your relationship is going to determine what happens to you. Because you could do the same thing as somebody else, and they got a lot more money, and they know a lot more people. Nothing may happen to them. But Being a P. Diddy situation, got a lot of money, but he didn't work for CBS. He worked for himself. So he's not being protected by the establishment. This guy's being protected by the establishment, only having to pay $15,000 out here harassing women. No woman should be harassed. However, if you do, they should plaster his ass on CBS too. Just like this Nickelodeon thing. I don't know if you noticed when you watched the Nickelodeon documentary, they never really said who his employer was. The guy, I forget his name, the Meatball. I don't know his name. The guy that was doing all the creepy stuff. I just call him Meatball. Meatball was doing a lot of stuff to the children. No, he wasn't, because he didn't go to jail. He didn't go to jail, but he was just doing some, he was mistreating people. He was mistreating women. He should do some stuff he didn't do. They never said who his employer was. Yes, we know he worked for Nickelodeon, but who was his boss? They did not have human resources. I'm just saying it was a lot of stuff, and enough stuff didn't come out. They be hiding stuff from people. Certain people get protected depending on how much money you got and who you work for. I don't agree with it, but I notice it and I pay attention to that. But we on Cheap Not Broke, we ain't doing none of that. Why? Because that'll cost you money. And it's just not right. We don't get down like that. So we're not going to even get into all that. But tonight, what do we talk about? Bring it on home. Women's salaries in sports. Women's salaries in sports is not a lot of money. However, between the NIL deals and the endorsements, oh yes, Caitlin Clark, before we go, Caitlin Clark, she's signing a Nike deal. I think it's supposed to be estimated. Caitlin Clark is expected to receive a signature Nike shoe as well. The sources said as a part of the deal, she will receive well over $20 million. It's not bad. Not bad. So who gives a damn what her WNBA salary is? She's making that Nike money, and Nike pays well from what we see. You see LeBron's contract, Nike pays well. But Steph Curry, it's interesting. He did not sign with Nike. Steph Curry signed with Under Armour because he wanted to put a scripture on his shoe. He wanted to put something because, he's very religious. He wanted to put a scripture on his shoe. Nike said no. Under Armour said, come on, boy. Come over here and get this money. And he's been with Under Armour ever since. And I think he has some ownership, a piece of the company. So Steph Curry's doing great things over Under Armour, and he's getting a lot of money too. So that is awesome. We like to see people get that money. 8 figures for Clark. 8 figures for Clark. They're going to have to step up with the new attention and league. Yes, they are. Heck yeah. They're going to have to step it up. And I think they will. As long as there's money to be made. If the money's there, they're going to be there. As long as the money is there, they will be there. And that's all you can. That's everybody, you can only pay what you got. If you don't have nobody in the stands, we can't pay that much. So hopefully with Clay, but she's in Indiana though. She's in Indiana. I don't know nobody in Indiana. I don't know nobody. If anybody is on the chat from Indiana, let me know. But I don't know anybody from Indiana. Only thing, Indianapolis Colts, the Pacers aren't that great. I've never been to Indiana. I don't even think I've been there for a layover. Nah, never been to Indiana. But she's going to Indiana, and hopefully she gets the attention and the fan base comes out and supports her. We're going to see. We're going to see about that. We're going to see. But hey, if you haven't, head over to cheapnotbroke.com. Head over to cheapnotbroke.com. We have the summer stuff up. You know what? We're going to go to the website before we get out of here. No, I got to take you there because people don't be going to the website, and I got to show you myself. I got to show you myself. So look, cheapnotbroke.com. I've been working hard on everything. So ladies, first up, I got new ladies merch. We got new ladies merch. We got new colors. We got a green, got olive, got a pink for you, dusty blue. Got some new colors for the ladies, and also have t-shirts for the fellas. So got new stuff over there. Head over there, check that stuff out. And got some new I got a new video coming tomorrow from Bangkok, Thailand. I was at the temples, so check that out. Post that. You'll be able to see it tonight. You can click the link and go watch that, and it's gonna be dope. And I got the cruise video coming. So cruise video got a lot of good stuff in there. And heading out of town, going to Brazil next month. So we're gonna get some dope content down in Brazil. And I've been sleeping, man. I got all this content from Thailand from last year. I haven't put it out, but I wanted to look good, so I got a new editor. My new editor is gonna make it fire for me. So I'm looking forward for you. I'll be really happy for y'all to see that. And got some new material I'm working on. So I'm gonna be putting up some new stand-up comedy as well. Got a show tomorrow. If you're in Los Angeles, got a show tomorrow. 420 is on Saturday. I got a 420 show tomorrow at PK's Lounge in Bellflower. Come on out. Once you get in, we got everything you need. You don't have to have nothing. Just pay. I think it's $10 to get in. Everything you need. We got it. We got it. So come on out to the show tomorrow. We'd love to have you out. See you. And yes, man, that's it. That's it, man. Lady in Sports, cheapnotbroke.com. Go to Instagram. Go to Instagram, follow. Will the show be filmed? No, but I'm gonna film my set. I'll just film my set. I'm gonna film what I do, and I'm gonna have my camera because I got my gimbal working, so I'm gonna have that smooth footage for you. Because right now it be kind of shaky, because my hand be shaking, but I got my gimbal now, so I'm gonna have some smooth footage for you. But yes, I'm gonna put up some new bits. I've been. You know what? Sometimes I don't put up stand-up comedy because I'd be like in my head about I don't know if this funny enough. I don't know if I'm gonna get the views. But you know what? It's for y'all, man. As long as y'all love it, y'all like it, and y'all watch it, that's all I care about, man. I don't care what everybody else thinks. A lot of the people watching right now and alive that subscribe and that enjoy my content, as long as y'all love what I do, that's all I can care about. So that's what it is. Thank you all for tuning in tonight. We'll be back on Monday. Tomorrow, check out my new video. And yeah, we're gonna go from there. Yeah, and man, I've been meaning to do a raffle. So next week on Monday, I'm gonna have my raffle. I got the raffle tickets. We're gonna do a raffle. So we're gonna give out raffle numbers on Monday. So you gotta be on live to get a raffle number. I'm gonna give out a t-shirt. I got the new merch. I'm gonna give out some shirts. Why not? Why not? So make sure you tune in live. Going to give out the raffles. Gonna yeah, we're just gonna you're gonna just drop a comment and I'll send you your raffle number. And we'll do it like that, and I'll just hold the ticket. We're gonna do it like that. So make sure you tune in on Monday so we can get this raffle, so you can get this new Cheap Not Broke merch. I got some new patches coming too. And yeah, we're gonna keep it rolling. Thank you all. Have a good night.
Hit the like and subscribe button and go to cheapnotbroke.com.